Welcome back, guys. Smurfy back for round 4, and we won the dice roll again. We've been incredibly lucky with the dice roll. And this opening hand, so we can go turn 1 experiment 1, turn 2 Thalia's Lieutenant, turn 3 Hidden Herbalist experiment 1. I guess we'll keep. This isn't amazing. This isn't an amazing opening hand. I think these might be better off being Thraben Inspectors, and maybe if they're Thraben Inspectors, there's enough white creatures in the deck to play Brave the Elements. I'm not sure though. And we'll actually want to do these two next turn, and then Thalia's Lieutenant the turn after. Hopefully we can draw another green creature like a Burning Tree or another Experiment one to use our full mana this turn. Noble Hierarch. Green black with Noble Hierarch. I don't know what that is signaling. So this turn we can actually go Experiment 1 into Boris Elite if we want to. And then next turn go Herbalist into Thalia's Lieutenant. Because we want to be attacking with the Boris Elite as soon as possible, I think. And we just get it for 1 this turn. Playing the Herbalist into Experiment 1 would have gotten more damage this turn, but next turn we can go Herbalist Lieutenant, attack for 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So far we've seen green, black and a Noble Hierarch. I really don't know what Noble Hierarch decks play green other than Little Kid Abzan. Ooh, Liliana's really good against us. Hammer Captain's a sweet draw. I think we want to play the Lieutenant though, so that we get the triggers straight away to kill the... yeah. Shock, and let's go Hidden Herbalist, trigger, and then use the white. So we do lose a green mana effectively, but yeah, I think this deck is just like Little Kid Abzan or Big Kid Abzan, I can't remember which one, which is basically just green black, white rock with like Thoughtseize and Noble Hierarch, which is a very strange combination because Noble Hierarch is trying to accelerate you into good threats, whereas Inquisition Inquisition Thoughtseize you normally want to just go grindy, and Mana Dorks aren't very good in grindy matchups. We're just gonna have to kill Liliana off here. We don't really get a choice because otherwise she's just gonna kill all of our creatures. We shouldn't actually yield in their turn because we can activate the Experiment one. Siege Runner. Yeah, this is just Big Kid or Little Kid Abzan. I can never remember which one's which, but... So we can crack the Canopy first to see what we draw, which probably makes sense. Champion of the Parish, does that change anything? I think we just want to play the Hamlet this turn anyway. So if we attack with everything... yeah, I think we should attack with everything and just try and get the damage in. This will get pumped up to a 4/4. they'll block this or this. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, at least 8. It's going to be like a blast from the past if we board in the destroy target creature power 4 or greater, or make a creature indestructible, because that can blow up Siege Rhino, which people used to do in standard. So our opponent's got access to 5 mana this turn if they have a land. So Thragtusk would be probably the worst thing they could do against us. Tumbler's pretty good against us. And the Scavenging Ooze, so that's pretty good as well. Path to Exile. Oh, sweet. We actually got it. Let's go Champion first. There's currently 2 creatures in the graveyard, so Scoozes can go up to a 4/4 if they get the mana. I think we just want to get rid of the Rhino though. They're going to get a Forest here for the Scavenging Ooze, but I don't think they're going to be able to keep it alive long enough, because the Hamlet Captain is going to pump everything here. And I played the Champion pre-combat because it pumps the Thales Lieutenant. So yeah, they're going to have to sacrifice the Scavenging Ooze to block the Hamlet Captain, Tarmogoyf, block the Thales Lieutenant, and take 8 down on 1. And the Experiment 1 has 2 counters or 3 counters on. Oh, sorry, only 2, so the Hamlet Captain's pumping as well. But we can regenerate the Experiment 1 as well. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they have to go Goyf here and then Scooz here. Yep. So unless our opponent has some more life gain, then they can't fetch or shock anymore or Thoughtseize us. Looking like another time. Oh, that might be Anafenza. Lingering Souls, okay. And again, Lingering Souls, sure. So far we've taken like 1 from the Horizon Canopy, 1 from the Windswept Heath, and then 2 for... Yeah, we've actually started taking quite a lot of damage because of our fetches and stuff, plus the Siege Rhino damage. It does add up. There's no point in blocking here, I don't think. I think we might as well wait a turn to see what we draw. Thalia. So if we attack with everything, they just go block, 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 and then they untap, attack with Goyf and a Spirit. We can play the Thalia, but then if they have a removal spell, we still die. So yeah, I think we're just going to have to do it. This will evolve the champion, so now they can't trade with it unless they block with 2. Oh, sorry, they need to attack with 2 spirits. So we're naturally dead on the swing back. They might just trade here. Seems fine. So is there any way that they can discard a card at instant speed for Tarmogoyf? Because if they can discard a card at instant speed with Tarmogoyf plus the Exalted Trigger, that would put it up to 6. If they can get... They've got creature, land, planeswalker, instant. So if they can get a sorcery in the graveyard plus the Exalted Trigger, that is lethal. Even if we just go like Maelstrom Pulse, then they can kill us here. There's not many sorceries they play in Jund anymore though. Because they normally play Abrupt Decay, Fatal Push. Sometimes, they're Abzan, so won't be playing that. Path to Exile because they're white then. Oh yeah, they exiled the sorcery from Lingering Souls, didn't they? So if they didn't do that, then the Goyf would have been lethal. What's our opponent got? Liliana, sure. They plus here to discard a sword. Oh, target player sacrifices a creature. I think it is actually Thalia. Because they can make this up, yeah. So once again, Path off the top is a really good draw. Hidden Herbalist doesn't do much. If we attack with both, then they lose their Noble Hierarch, we lose a creature. Hopefully they mess up and use the Goyf to block the experiment one, because then we can just regenerate it and we don't lose a creature. It doesn't look like they're going to though. Sure. Like, that is a really bad trade, but I just don't think we have the time to wait around. Whereas this way they have to play another threat here, or have a removal spell, which is pretty likely for green-black, but as long as they don't have a Siege Rhino would be insanely good against us right now. Green-white, what costs green-white, like Scavenging Ears? Change their mind. They're just going to attack first. So that to me suggests they have Lingering Souls. So they can go play a land, Lingering Souls, flashback Lingering Souls. Oh, excuse, sure. Pretty good. Experiment one does not do it. So we attack with both. They can just go like, blocks with a spirit. But basically, we just can't kill them this turn. They can kill us on the swing back of pretty much anything. So that is just gonna be game. On to sideboarding. So cards we want Valorous Stance, kills Tarmogoyfs, kills Siege Rhinos, kills Scavenging Users sometimes, and stops kill spells, which is great. We could bring in Rest in Peace, it's good against Lingering Souls and Tarmogoyf. So that might be worth bringing in. But the problem is, what do we cut? I don't mind cutting 2 paths because we don't want too many removal spells, but at the same time we do need quite a few because they've got a lot of threat. Maybe we want 1 more path then. So 6 removal spells. And then I don't mind cutting Thalia because we brought in a lot of removal as well. Let's bring in an extra path. Sure, we'll try this. I really don't want to be bringing in Rest in Peace to like make their Tarmogoyfs weaker and their Lingering Souls weaker, because first of all, if we just draw a Rest in Peace and they it doesn't interact with them like enough, then we've lost a card, and we're like a critical mass deck between like hidden herbalist and burning trees and things like that. I think it's just losing a card is just not worth it. I don't think. We will keep this. Turn 1, experiment 1 or Boris Elite? Experiment 1. I wish it at the top of Cavern of Souls it would just list all of the creature types in your deck. That'd just be so much easier. I think the problem is then it like hints what to play for people, which can be unfair, I think. For example, the Eldrazi players used to play Cavern of Souls, and occasionally you would name Ape because your spirit guide, or whatever it's called, would then work. So it might suggest things to people that they wouldn't normally think of, which is why I think it probably does that. Or it doesn't suggest things unless they're in play. So this will trigger Evolve, and then we can play the Mayor of Avabrook, which make this a 3/3. If our opponent has a Fatal Push, then they'll use on the Experiment 1 this turn, I think. Worth noting that Pump is 3, but the Experiment 1 won't have 2 counters. So Experiment 1 needs to remove 2 counters to regenerate, and normally when it's a 3/3 you can do that, but here it's not actually got 2 counters on, it's just getting pumped from the Avabrook without giving it the counter. Looks like they are going to Fatal Push. Sure. Next up we can play Boris Elite and Thali's Lieutenant. So we're going to have a load of power on the board. Hopefully we're just going to be quicker than our opponent can deal with. 2 mana like Tarmogoyf. Scavenging isn't going to be big enough to get in the way of anything. Collective Brutality, sure. And they discarded Lingering Soul, so what extra mode did they choose? Oh, and we just revealed our hand. They tried taking Instilled Sorcery, but we don't have any. So we drew Burning Tree, but it doesn't do anything this turn. It actually might have been better to go Burning Tree into Thali's Lieutenant this turn, because if they have removal, then this is just effectively a 2/2 instead of this could have been a 3/3. So yeah, should have actually went Burning Tree, got red-green, used one of these to fuel the colourless. So that was a misplay, I think. If they don't have removal, then the Boris Elite is significantly stronger, because it'll be a 4/4 instead of a 3/3, but the likelihood that our opponent doesn't have any removal is unlikely, or is low. And they're gonna shock with their Overgrown Tomb for what costs 3 mana? Liliana? Oh, Kitchen Finks, sure. So here Boris Elite is actually better because it will punch through a Kitchen Finks and survive. I think we just have to attack with everything. We don't really have much to do if we just sit back and wait, so... They'll trade with the lieutenant here, I think. Gain 2, so they'll effectively take 5. How are they going to block here? So they're going to take 2. Oh, sorry, 3. No, 4. Math. And pass the turn back. I think it's really risky leaving this around because now it can go up to next 3. Whereas the Hidden Herbalist wouldn't. Scoos is pretty good. That's another reason to bring in Rest in Peace because it stops Kitchen Finks coming back. Does this mean we can sit back a turn? So we can play the Boris Elite. This will make this a 3-3. Because if we attack with both of these, they'll block Scavenging Ooze here, eat a creature, make this a 3-3 trade. Trade here, take 4 down to 6, but they would have gained 1 up to 7. So I think we just have to play the Boris Elite and pass. Because we're only getting in 3 damage and we're losing 2 creatures. Yeah, the block here, take 4. Next turn we have a 2-2 and a 1-1 that don't get pumped with Battalion because we don't have a 3rd creature. But we do get rid of the Scavenging Ooze, which is nice. Yeah, maybe we do just have to attack so the Scavenging Ooze is going to become huge. We do have 7 remove. Oh god, okay. Alright, well, we're not attacking now then. We could have attacked with the Burning Tree, I guess, and then offered to trade with the Finks. No, I think we need the Battalion triggers. That's from Pulse. Yep, that's just going to be game. Our opponent's going to have to draw like 3 land in a row for us to be able to beat this. So it's going to eat a bunch of creatures and start attacking us. We'll just yield. There's nothing we can do. I think Valorous Stance is our best draw, probably. So they're going to flashback Lingering Souls as well, and we do Champion. Yep. We're not going to sit here and play this game out. They've got that. Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching, and on to the last round. Peace.